Okie dokie. So let's talk about widgets, also in the appearance. Remember, we don't want to get involved in the appearance stuff except for menus and except for widgets. And that's only when we're updating our website. Okay, so this has lots and lots of options over here. Now this is similar to what the menu system is on one of the other videos that you use to change things out here. Okay, so I'm going to go to the intro page. All right, so widgets. And the reason, if you notice, in the back end, they're all the way over here to the right, because that's where they are on your website too. And these widgets, I have a calendar widget in the primary sidebar, top sidebar. This is the primary top sidebar. There's also the upper right sidebar, which is the same thing. Lower left sidebar, mobile device widget, so you can have different widgets in your mobile device. Header horizontal widget area, that'll change what's going on up in here as far as adding something to the header. Like, for example, if I put a calendar in the header area, let's see what that looks like. So that puts it above it, which it's kind of weird, and I've found that it's only custom coding that can give you that kind of stuff. So what we're going to do is take that out so it's gone, and let me refresh that. Refreshed it so it's gone. I want you to only focus on this primary widgets area. If down the road you want to start getting into footer widgets and all that kind of stuff, you can. The footer widgets go across all the way at the bottom, 1, 2, 3, 4, and they will, do things like that. But for now, I want you just focused on in here. This is where you can put anything in the sidebar. Now, if I show you lifestyleized, just for fun, we use the same platform in the back. It's the same thing. And our site takes a little bit to load because it's a giant site. Now, our sidebar is right here too. Now, we went all the way up, and for us, we did custom buttons, and we put those in there, and we added different things, and we have a custom footer that we built out. And now this has taken, thousands and thousands of dollars and lots of time to design this and create this, and it's still not exactly the way I want it, but it's still really beautiful, and it's still very appealing to people, and it works. But this sidebar area is the same where your sidebar area is starting, and you can have that be whatever you want, and you do that here in the widgets area. Now I'm going to add a bunch of calendars just to show you what this looks like. So that is 4 calendars. And I'm going to refresh this page, and that's what 4 calendars looks like on the side of your website. So again, instead of calendars, you can do these buttons. Now I can show you on our site. I'm going to open this in a new tab. This is what our widgets look like, and you can install these widgets. This is where it might get confusing, so don't get confused. Widgets, you can install these things called, where are they? Where are you? Plugins, right here. These things called plugins, which are just like apps, and you use your apps in the widget area. So I mentioned our widget area is primary sidebar. That's this thing for us. Ours is called primary sidebar. Yours is called primary top sidebar. All right? All these things are what I did. I just installed an image widget, and I put an image in. So that's the image right there. Like if I copied and pasted that image in a browser, it would pull it up. There it is, just the image, because I uploaded it to my media, which is over here, and then I linked it to a page that I wanted it to go to. And then what that looks like on the front of my site is right there. These are all just images linked to a specific URL. For example, when I click that one, the URL that changes up here is tame.lifestyleized.com, and that's a whole sales page on Tame Your Inner Critic. All right, back to you. So we don't want all those calendars in there, so we're going to remove that. And remove remove that, and we're going to leave just one of them in there as a placeholder, so that way we know, again, I'm going to click refresh, that it's there. Okay, so this is where you can get, again, plugins. You can add new plugins, and then plugins give you widgets, and then you can put widgets over here. Like a widget is, you can get a Facebook plugin in a widget. You can do all sorts of different things. And Lifestyleize offers classes, ongoing classes, to teach you how to do this for yourself. It's really simple, and I think it's $20 a class for MMS graduates. It might be more, who knows. And yeah, so widgets go in there. So just to look at our widgets, we installed this one, we installed the Twitter button, we put in a search bar here, some of them are already over here. We did a slide deck. What that slide deck is we have, let me back this up, we have testimonials down here that you can scroll through. That's slide deck. They have free plugins, you have paid for plugins that do all sorts of different things, and you just get them when you want them. You know, this we had custom coded to fit our stuff. Eventually you can do things like that too. For now, there's lots of free plugins. Don't go overboard, but to get you where you want to be over here. And that's widgets and then plugins. I'll click that quick. These are all the plugins that came with it that you can activate or delete and just see if they're worth it for what you want. Contact 7's pretty good. Hello Dolly, I'm going to deactivate that one right now. It's just a dumb one. And then yeah, you can check these ones out. Jetpack you want to do too. That's a good one. And you'll want to activate Akismet too, and activate a code. You can get it for free. Just slide the bar down when you get there. All right, so that's plugins. This is where you add new plugins, or you can hit add new here, and then you just search for the plugin that you want, like Facebook. And you can just read up on them and then install them, and you just click install, and then they pop over into the widgets under appearance, widgets, and then you just install the widget, and then your site can have all these things like this, like our follow Twitter. That's the Twitter widget that we, where is it? Twitter, follow button. That's from a plugin that we installed. Alright, so that's plugins and widgets. Thank you very much.